Hi, Sam Everson here and welcome to the Shot Saver series. So I'm here on the 16th hole here at Harrogate Golf Club, as you can see, and I just thought we'd talk today about controlling the length of shots onto the green. So from short range chipping, when it's just a little bit too far to put through the fringe, I would say the biggest thing we see with a lot of club golfers is maybe have the favourite wedge to chip with. It might be a sand iron or a lob wedge in frequent cases. And there's not enough variation between lofts to do the job for you. So we end up, when the pin's at the front, middle or back, worrying about different length swings, and then inevitably we get decelerations and we get some nasty strikes. So I just thought I'd talk you through today how a lot of good players go about it. So what I've got here, I've actually got a short, mid and long chipping clubs. So I use a 54, pitch and an 8, and the idea with this method is we're going to get what we call a stock swing length for chipping, so roughly 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, just very roughly, so we're not quite back to 9 and it's not a little short jabby 7 to 5 swing. And the first thing I want you to do is just get your 3 clubs, use these as a guide but you can vary it. And I just want you to practice on a green. Our putting green's perfect from this, from bottom to top, is about the length of our greens on the golf course. And I just want you to get your 3 clubs and just hit a few balls with each club using the 8 to 4 method, okay? Once you've done that and worked out roughly what loft you need to get you to the front, middle and back, you can now start employing this method when you're on the green. We might have a white pin, for example, here on the 16th. So we're just going to run through now. I'm going to hit a few with each one and just see where on the green each lofted club gets me to. And I would definitely advise you to do the same whenever you can. And then you can use this on the course to just better your distance control when you're chipping up to these different variables. So I'm going to do my first one here. I'm just at the front edge of the green, still on the 16th. And all we're going to do, I've got my 54 degree, which for me is my short, more lofted club, and we're just going to hit a few 8 to 4 swings. Not really aiming at a flag when we're doing this. If you're practicing this on the chipping area over near the clubhouse, we're just going to work the length of the swing. You can see this one already, I don't know if you can quite see on the camera there. This one's comfortably getting me to the front edge of the green. That's with me not really putting any power in. I'm just using the loft and this very sort of controlled speed delivery that the 8 to 4 swing's giving me, and I'm just letting the club do the job for me. So if you can see just on there, those 3 balls, nice grouping, they've all got me to the front edge of the green, so that'd be perfect for a red pin position. So next club we're going to use, I'm going to do the same exercise now. I've switched to my pitching wedge, which is roughly 50 degrees in my set. So some pitching wedges you might find are a little bit stronger, around about 45, 46 lofts. So just maybe take time to work out what loft your pitching wedge is before you select it. Same exercise, no real pin position to look at. We're just going to do our 8 to 4 swing. Really just trying to keep the speed delivery exactly the same. I'm not trying to hit it any harder because the pin would be middle in this situation. I'm just allowing the loft to deliver the speed. See, they're now comfortably getting me to the middle of the green, okay? One more, again, just 8 to 4. Just controlled flight as well. Notice these are not going high in the air. There's no need for that in this situation. We've got no bunker, no grassy hillock to go over. We've just got fringe, green and loads to work with, okay? So bear that in mind when you're selecting these clubs. Okay, now we're just going to test the 8 irons. This is my low lofted chipping club, and all I'm going to try and do with this length test here is just to keep the tempo the same as my 54 and my pitching wedge. 8 to 4 stock swing, rolling up nicely to that final third of the green. Try that another time, same again, same speed. Nice low flight. There's no need to be throwing it up high for these shots. There's nothing in front of us that we need to get over. It just makes it a higher tariff shot. If you get the strike wrong using a high swing speed, we have some big variation in our chip shots. Back of the green again, all of those are a decent length, okay? So next time you're at that chipping area, get your 3 lofted clubs, high, mid, low. Work out a stock swing, roughly 8 to 4 is a really good guide. Keep the tempo and swing speed the same, and let the club loft determine the distance you're going to hit up that green, and watch those chips get closer, okay? Give it a try. Any feedback, if it works for you, let me know. It'd be great to hear, and we'll see you next time on the Shot Saver series. Thank you.